LG electric range. How to use the cooktop. This video will show you how to use the cooktop on an electric range. Caution: to avoid burns, wear oven mitts or use pot holders if you need to touch the cooktop surface while it is still hot. For safety, wait until the range has cooled down. 1. How to use the cooktop. The cooktop consists of single elements, a dual element, a triple element, and a warm zone. The printed design on the glass may differ by model. There are 3 types of cooktop radiant elements: single, dual, and triple. The cooking areas are identified by circles on the cooktop surface. Use the dual element as a dual or single element. Use the triple element as a single, dual, or triple element. The center rear element on the cooktop is the warm zone. Use the warm zone to keep food warm after it has already been cooked. Do not use this element to cook food. The warm zone will not glow red like the other cooking elements during operation. To turn an element on, push the cooktop element knob. Turn the knob in either direction to the desired setting. For dual and triple burners, the icons on the knobs show which way to turn the knob to use the dual or triple settings. The icons used vary by model. When reassembling the knobs, hold the knob so the mark end is pointing up. The back of each burner knob is marked with a letter. To reassemble the knobs in the correct locations, match the letter on the knob to the letter etched into the metal near each valve shaft. The knob without the mark is the knob that controls the oven mode. It is normal for the surface elements to cycle on and off during cooking, even on higher settings. This is to protect the cooktop glass from overheating. This cycling may happen more or less frequently depending on temperature setting and usage conditions. As mentioned earlier, the warm zone will not glow red like the other cooking elements during operation. There are 2 indicator lights on the front panel: burner on and hot surface. The burner on indicator turns on when the knob for a cooktop element is turned. The hot surface indicator light stays lit as long as any surface cooking area is too hot to touch. It remains on after elements are turned off and until the surface has cooled to approximately 150 degrees Fahrenheit. If the elements do not turn on after turning the knob, check whether the LOC code is displayed. LOC means the oven is in control lock mode. When the control lock feature is activated, the cooktop does not operate. To deactivate the control lock feature, press and hold control lock for 3 seconds. 2. Using the proper cookware. For the most efficient cooking, fit the cookware size to the element size. The cookware should not extend more than 1/2 to 1 inch beyond the cooking area. Do not use a large element for a small pan. It may waste energy, and the exposed burner area poses a burn or fire risk. Cookware should have flat bottoms that make good contact with the entire surface heating element. A ruler makes it easy to check the flatness of the cookware base. Make sure the cookware is centered and balanced above the cooktop elements. The cookware material determines how evenly and quickly heat is transferred from the surface element to the pan bottom. The most popular materials available are aluminum, copper, stainless steel, cast iron, porcelain enamel, and glass. Cast iron and glass cookware are not recommended for use on ceramic glass cooktops. Here are some things to keep in mind when using cookware for cooking on the cooktop. 1. Do not use foil or foil-type containers. The foil may melt onto the glass. 2. Do not use plastic items to cover food while it is on the cooktop. Plastic may melt onto the surface and will be very difficult to remove. 3. Cooktop maintenance. While the cooktop is still warm, remove any burnt on deposits or spilled food from the ceramic glass cooktop with a suitable metal razor scraper. Wear oven mitts to avoid burns. To prevent burns, wear an oven mitt or use a cookware holder while using the metal scraper. To avoid injuries or product damage, do not use a dull or nicked blade and keep fingers away from the sharp blade of the scraper. If soil is not removed after the first pass with the scraper, you may have to scrape repeatedly. Hold the scraper at approximately a 30-degree angle to the cooktop and scrub it like scraping paint off a window. Never use a dull or nicked metal blade or plastic blade to clean the cooktop. They can damage the cooktop glass surface. When the cooking surface has completely cooled, apply a few fingertip-sized dabs of a ceramic glass cooktop cleaner in each burner area. Work the cleaning cream over the cooktop surface with a damp cotton cloth. Leave the cleaner on for 10 minutes before rinsing it off. Rinse the cooktop with clean water and wipe it dry with a clean, dry cloth. Paper towels may not remove the cleaner completely and leave a residue. Cotton cloths are better at removing the cleaner. Ceramic glass cooktop cleaner and metal razor scrapers can be found online. Do not use chlorine bleach, ammonia, or other cleaners not specifically recommended to clean ceramic glass cooktops. Do not use scrub pads or abrasive cleaning pads to remove stains on the cooktop. See the owner's manual for the recommended cleaning method for various situations. Chips or brown streaks or specks are usually the result of spillovers that burned on from the heat of the cooktop. Sugary spillovers that are allowed to harden are the most frequent cause of this issue. If the sugar is not cleaned off quickly, it may cause a dull spot on the ceramic glass. When you later try to remove it, it may cause pitting or chips in the glass. Remove sugary spills from the cooktop immediately with a metal scraper. Wear an oven mitt to avoid burns. Do not slide cookware across the cooktop surface. It can scratch the cooktop surface. Do not use cookware with any dirt buildup on the bottom. The dirt may scratch the cooktop. Cookware with bases made of some metals can leave a discoloration on the cooktop. Coarse particles like grains of salt, sand, and sugar between the cooktop and cookware can cause scratches and metal marks. You may be able to remove these marks with a ceramic glass cooktop cleaner. If it looks as if the underside of the ceramic glass is discolored, this is the result of the calcium components of water being deposited on the ceramic glass by a chemical reaction. Spilling water or foods containing calcium, such as baking powder, wine, wheat, spinach, or broccoli, can cause this issue. If water or foods containing calcium spill, remove the spill carefully and immediately with a dry paper towel. Wear an oven mitt to prevent burns. See you next time.